All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are now either a sexist, a rapist, or a victim, and there's nowhere in between. Now, choose the destructor of America.
The choice is made.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The traveler has come.
Nobody choose anything! Did you choose anything? No. Did you?
My mind is totally blank.
I didn't choose anything!
All right, you guys, I got two stories for you this week. The first one is what I was actually going to do this video on. It's a reporter in Mississippi called the guy who's running for governor a sexist. And I'll get to that. That's what I want to focus this video on. But the second one is the damn tweets. Trump tweeted out to the Brat Pack, those four little bimbos from the Democratic Party. He told them to go back to their country. Now, only one of them is from a different country. The other ones, their parents might have immigrated here or whatnot. I don't know. But the funny part is he told them to go back to their country. Three of them are actually from the country. So, you know, his advisors were like, sir, actually, three of them are from America. You know, Trump's probably like, why didn't you stop me? Why didn't you say so? And his advisor's like, you told me not to interfere with your tweets, sir. And he's like, I did, didn't I? You're right. You're right. All right, so we're going to backtrack for a second. We're going to talk about the sexist governor candidate for Mississippi, Robert Foster, that bastard. So really fast, I want you to backpedal, okay? Think about Kavanaugh, the Kavanaugh hearing, okay? Think about Duke University, think about Clinton and all his rape allegations, think about Trump and his rape allegations. Okay, anytime somebody gets to political office or they become famous, it seems like there's always some rape allegation or some inappropriate conduct, okay, some type of misconduct, right? So I was thinking to myself years ago, if I was ever to run for political office or I became famous or anything, I would make sure that I was never, ever, 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 ever alone in a room, in a car, in a hotel, or anything with a woman, with a member of the opposite sex, because things would be said, and you wanna know what? I might get a random rape charge 20 years down the road, okay? So I thought to myself, hey, play it safe if that ever happens. What could go wrong? So, a female reporter asked to follow Mississippi governor candidate Robert Foster across the state for a 16-hour car ride, basically just him and her, and he's going campaign and she wants to cover the campaign. Now, she's already worked with him before. They've had no problem with each other, but she wanted to go with him on his campaign alone, and he said, that's fine. You gotta bring a male friend of yours. Bring a male companion, and it's not a problem. And she goes, sexist! You're a bigot, you're a pig. But you don't have to hear it from me. Let's hear his explanation.
I didn't want to end up in a situation where me and Miss Campbell were alone for an extended period of time throughout that 15 to 16-hour day. And so out of precaution, I wanted to have her bring someone with her, a male colleague.
Seems reasonable. Let's hear how she responded.
At the end of the day, what you're saying here is a woman is a sexual object first and a reporter second.
You know, I saw her mouth moving, but all I could think about was, damn, she's hot. She's got pretty eyes, cute mouth. No, seriously, Eddie, get over yourself, okay? Not everybody wants your body, okay? Here's the thing. You're either a rapist or a sexist now. Making a reasonable request like, hey, bring a male friend so we're not left alone is sexist. So then a day or two later, you had these four idiots call Trump racist because of these tweets right here. Okay, now Trump later came out and said, hey, what I meant was for them to leave. They hate the country so bad, they don't give a shit about it, they're trying to radically change it for the worse. They can leave if they don't like it. Go fix a different country. Go fix the country that they're from, go fix the country that their parents are from, whatever. Okay, it's not necessarily a racist thing. In fact, I don't even see it even as a possibility of a racist thing. If you tell a white Englishman to go back to his country, does that make you a racist? If you tell a white Frenchman to go back to his country because he's trying to push socialism here, does that make you a racist? No. It just means you don't like their bullshit and they can leave. Trump may be a lot of things, but he's not a racist. He's done some really good work for minority communities. Oh, well, okay, Flash, okay, he's not a racist, huh? Then why did everybody take it that way? Because this all goes back to the agenda of the Communist Party from 1943. If you knew anything about the Democratic Party, they have adopted socialism and communism, and these four bimbos are the face of their new socialist party.
In 1943, the following directive was issued from party headquarters to all communists in the United States. It read, "When certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them after suitable buildups as fascist or Nazi or anti-Semitic, and use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind."
This is victimhood, ladies and gentlemen. This is class warfare, okay? It's used to break countries. It has been used over and over again throughout the 19th century. You rally victims behind you because you're a victim. You get to point at the oppressor, and then you get to tear the shit out of the entire system and destroy the country. Why do they want that? Because they want globalism. They don't want a powerful America. Ugh. So like 1900s. So 1776. Okay? They want to wreck our country. So they rally up victims, they point to the oppressors, they cry class warfare, and you allow them to implement socialism to just make everything even. But it's not going to work. Really, they're just breaking the country so that we're all on the even playing field with other countries. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why from probably 2000 on, the left will be made of victims. Their voter base will be victims. Their presidential candidate will be a victim. Their party will be made of victims. Why? Because if you're not a victim, then you're an oppressor. And you're in the way of progress. And you gotta go. All right, folks. I didn't choose victimhood as the destructor. You didn't choose victimhood as the destructor. Okay, just because some yahoo chose victimhood as the destructor doesn't mean we gotta put up with this crap, okay? This is Flash with Flashy Dark Arts, letting you know that you're not an oppressor, I'm not an oppressor, you're not a victim, I'm not a victim, okay? If you want everybody to get along, move the f*** on.